Welcome to Soul For You channel. Today I'm sharing an inspiring story of overcoming adversity and achieving greatness. You know him as the charismatic host of Family Feud, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's journey to success was far from easy. Let's dive into his remarkable story. Steve Harvey grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, with a passion for comedy and a dream to make it big on TV. But his early life was marked by struggles. He stuttered as a child and was ridiculed by his teacher, making school a painful experience.
1968, I'm 10 years old. The assignment the teacher had was, everybody in this class, write your name on a piece of paper and what you want to be when you grow up. I wrote on my paper, I want to be on TV. That's what I wrote. That lady said, turn in your papers. She went around the room, called everybody's name up. You had to stand while she read your paper. She read off everybody's name. She saved me for last. She said, little Stevie, come to the front. I'm thinking, okay, this is it. I ain't never had a gold star in school in my life. I've never been recognized for academic achievements in my life. Here I come, little Stevie coming to the front. I was poor. I had to wear my brother's clothes to school. I got a belt that's too big, it's tied around me twice. I'm skinny and I'm heading to the front. They used to call me Tater Chip in school because I was shaped like a potato chip. And I walked up there and I'm standing in front of class. I had a severe stuttering problem in school. I could not talk outside of my house. I thought this woman was gonna give me a gold star, so I'm standing up there. She didn't call me up there to give me a gold star. She called me to the front to humiliate me, and that lady did. She said, why did you put something like this on your paper? You've called me to the front. You know I can't talk. So she started, why did you write this on your paper? Who in your family ever been on TV? Who in this school ever been on TV? Who in this neighborhood has ever been on television? She said, why would you write something like that on your paper? And look at you standing there, you can't even talk. I was crushed. Why would you write that on your paper? You can't even talk. This is a teacher. You're supposed to be shaping and molding my mind. Why would you write something like that on your paper? You'll never be on TV.
After high school, Steve tried to make it as a stand-up comedian but faced rejection and homelessness for 3 years. He slept in his car, struggled to find food, and even had to use a public restroom to get ready for gags.
I said, come on, God, man, I've been trying to make this dream come true. You done left me out here like this. And I was crying so hard.
Steve's big break came when he landed a spot on It's Showtime at the Apollo. From there, he started building a name for himself in the comedy world. But success didn't come overnight. Steve faced setbacks, criticism, and self-doubt. He even considered quitting comedy at one point.
I got on TV. It was my very first TV show. I hosted Showtime at the Apollo. I ended up being the longest running host in the history of Showtime. I did that show for 8 years. Nobody ever did it for 8 years. And that was my turn back moment. See, in your life, everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you could go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen.
Today, Steve Harvey is a household name, hosting hit shows like Family Feud and writing best-selling books. He's a devoted husband, father, philanthropist, using his platform to give back to the community. Steve Harvey's story teaches us that with determination, resilience, and refuse to give up, we can overcome even the toughest struggles and achieve our wildest dreams.
That's what happened to me. That was my moment of never giving up. That's when I first learned that faith was everything, that you have to remain faithful.
Soul For You, thank you for watching. If you're inspired by Steve Harvey's story, share this video with someone who needs a dose of motivation. Don't forget to subscribe and like and hit that notification bell for more inspiring content.